Hello Year 2. In today's lesson, we are going to be doing division by sharing again. In yesterday's lesson, we were introduced to division through word problems, where there was a question in words and we used our practical resources, our objects, to try to find the answer. Today, we are going to do kind of the opposite. We are going to start with the number sentence, and we are going to make up a story to try to find the answer. So this number sentence says 12 divided by 2 is the same as something. 12 shared between 2 is the same as something. So let's make up a story about this number sentence. So first, we have to know what the numbers mean. In dividing, the first number is the all-together number. It's how many objects we have to start. This means that it's shared between two people or two bowls, or it's shared between two of something. So 12 shared between 2 is the same as something. So I've got 12 rolls of washi tape. I've got 12 rolls of washi tape, and I want us to figure out how many washi tapes each person will have. It's going to be shared between 2 people. So 12 altogether, shared between 2 people. So here is one Lego person and another Lego person. So we're going to have this person gets 1, this person gets 1, this person gets 1, and this person gets 1. Another one, 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 another one. So I've shared out my 12 objects between 2 people. How many does each person get? Each person gets 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So my answer is 6. How can we draw this? Because we're not always going to have objects with us, so we need to know how to draw this number sentence. Pause the video and have a think and try to draw it out on your piece of paper that you have next to you. "12 divided by 2. So we're sharing out 12 objects between 2 people. Yeah, is to draw 2 groups because we're sharing it between 2. So these 2 circles are like my 2 people. Then I'm going to share out 12. And just like we did with the tapes just now, I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I've got 6 objects in each group, and that is where my 6 comes from. Let's do another example. I'm going to clear my stuff away. "30 divided by 3 is the same as something." 30 objects, my all-together number, is shared between 3 groups, or shared between 3 people. Then we have to find out how many each person or each group will have. I've got 30 Sharpies. In a classroom, I've got 30 Sharpies, and I've split the class into 3 groups. And I want to know how many Sharpies each group is going to have. So I've got 30 Sharpies, split them into 3 groups. And I want to know how many Sharpies are going to go into each group. You can pause the video here and have a go at solving this and then play it again so you can see how I've worked it out. I'm going to get my Lego people again. This is the leader of one group. This is the leader of another group. And this is the leader of another group. I'm going to split the Sharpies between these groups. Oops. So 1, 2 each, 3 each, 4 each, 5 each. I'm trying to do this a bit quicker. 6 each, 7 each, 8 each, 9 each, 10 each, 30 altogether, and we've shared the Sharpies between 3 people, and they each have 10. So our answer is 10. How can we draw this question? Pause the video to have a go and then play it again so you can see how I've worked it out. So we're going to have 3 groups, 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to draw 3 circles, 1, 2, 3. And I need to share out 30 objects. So I'm going to do 30 dots, but I'm going to do 1 dot in each circle. So I can make sure that the dots are equally distributed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Let's see, do we have 10 in each circle? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. This time we are going to do 15 divided by 5. 15 objects shared between 5 people or 5 groups. For this question, I'm going to use some books. I've got a stack of 15 books and I want to share them out between 5 groups or 5 people. I hope I can fit this all onto the screen. So if it gets cut off, I'm sorry. Maybe I'll zoom out a bit. There we go. Okay, I've got 15 books shared between 5 people. Let's get my Lego people. They might get lost. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Split them up a bit. And I'm going to share my books out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So far they all have 1 book. Now they all have 2 books. And now they all have 3 books. So 15 shared between 5 people is the same as 1, 2, 3. So our answer is 3. Now, let's draw this. 15 altogether, shared between 5 people. So I'm going to draw 5 circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we need to share them out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So I've shared out my 15 objects between the 5 groups, and I have 3 in each group. Next question. 20 divided by 5 is the same as something. I'm going to bring out my trusty buttons that I've been using for a lot of lessons. These are going to represent some sweets, and we need to put the sweets into 5 pots. So we've got 20 altogether, shared between 5 groups. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. 20 altogether, shared between 5 groups, and each group has 4. Our answer is 4. What does it look like when we draw it? Move these out of the way so I can get my hand on my board. 20 shared between 5, so I have to draw 5 circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm going to share out 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 4 each. This next part of the lesson is for some of you who might be looking for a bit more of a challenge. We are going to be doing missing numbers. So what do you notice is different in this question compared to the questions before? Okay, pause the video and have a think. What is different between this question and the questions that we just did before? So the difference is that our unknown, the thing that we don't know, is now in the middle of the number sentence. Before, it was on this side. Now it's in the middle. So let's read this number sentence. 20 divided by something equals 4. So this question is saying there's 20 altogether, and those 20 things are being shared between, we don't know how many people are sharing. That's what we're trying to figure out. How many people are sharing those 20 objects? But we do know that each person has 4. So we're going to get some counting things to help us, because that always works. I'm going to get the buttons. How many buttons should I get out? Find the clue in the number sentence. I'm going to get out 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I've got 20 objects, that's my altogether number, this one, and I'm sharing it between, I don't know, no idea how many people are sharing, but I do know that each person has 4. So I'm going to get some Lego people out. I don't know how many I need, so I don't know how many people are sharing. I'm going to get a few. Each person has 4, so Hermione is going to have 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to give each person 4 until I run out of buttons, and that will tell me how many people are sharing. I'm going to give her 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to give Ron 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, going to give my other Ron 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, and it looks like I just need one more person because I have 4 left. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've shared out my 20 objects. Each person has 4. So how many people shared the 20 objects? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 people shared the 20 objects. We will do 2 more examples. For this next one, I want to see if you can do it first. So you try to work out the next question when I put it, when I show you the board, and then you can play the video after to see if you've done it the right way. 16 divided by something equals 8. 16 is your altogether number. That's how many objects you're starting with. Shared between, you don't know how many people, but you do know that each person has 8. So pause the video and have a go at this one. So I've got my 16. Don't know how many people, but I do know each person has 8. Get some Lego people again. Okay. One person, I'm going to give this person 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think it might just be 2. One more person, and this person has 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Miscounting now. There we go. So each person has 8. So that means there's only 2 groups. 2 people have shared those 16 objects. We're going to do one more example that is a bit different. What do you notice is different about this question? We don't know how many objects we've started with. We've got no idea. Our altogether number is the unknown. But we do know that it's shared between 6 groups, and we do know that there's 5 in each group. So let's get 6 people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we also know that each person has 5. So I'm going to give each person 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I've got 6 groups. They each have 5. How many all together? What's our altogether number? We can count up in 5s. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So our unknown is 30.